Hello, and welcome to TVP Wildlife, your trusted gateway to the magnificent, mysterious, and emotional world of wild animals. Today, let us embark on a truly special journey, one that follows the footsteps of a majestic and legendary creature, the elephant. Elephants are not only the largest land animals on Earth, they are sacred symbols of wisdom, memory, and compassion in many ancient cultures. Despite their enormous size, they live with gentleness and deep emotional bonds. Despite their strength, they now face deep wounds brought by human hands. Our journey will explore their world from every angle, from their evolutionary history spanning millions of years, to their remarkable biology, complex social lives, cultural roles, and the devastating threats they now face in the age of humans. The origin of giants. Memory of Earth's history. Modern elephants are the last surviving members of a long and ancient lineage that stretches back more than 60 million years. Their ancestors, such as Maratherium, were no bigger than wild pigs and lived in swampy regions of ancient Africa. Over millions of years, these creatures evolved into various forms: Phiomia, Gomphotherium, Stegodon, then Mammothus mammoths, and finally into the elephants we know today in the Elephas genus. These magnificent mammals didn't just survive mass extinctions, they thrived, becoming living witnesses to Earth's most dramatic geological and climatic changes. 3 species left the remaining elephants on Earth today. Only 3 elephant species remain in the wild: African savanna elephant Loxodonta africana, the largest land animal on Earth, weighing up to 6,000 kilograms. They have massive ears and long, curved tusks and roam the savannas and forests of sub-Saharan Africa. African forest elephant Loxodonta cyclotis, smaller, with shorter and straighter tusks. These elephants live deep within Central Africa's dense rainforests. Asian elephant Elephas maximus, smaller than their African cousins. They have rounded backs, smaller ears, and only males typically grow large tusks. They are found in India, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, and other parts of Southeast Asia. Each species adapts differently to its environment, but all share one thing: an extraordinary level of intelligence and emotional depth. Biological marvel. A body designed by evolution. An adult elephant is a biological wonder, shaped by evolution to endure and dominate the harshest terrains on Earth. The mighty trunk, composed of over 40,000 muscle bundles. An elephant's trunk is a miracle of nature. It can uproot trees, pick up a peanut, hug a baby elephant, and even paint. It's both nose and hand strong, precise, expressive. Tusks. These are elongated upper incisors made of dentine ivory, used for digging, lifting, defense, and fighting. Sadly, they are also the reason for rampant poaching. Ears as fans. African elephants have enormous ears shaped like the continent of Africa. They serve as radiators to release body heat, flapping to cool the blood in nearby vessels. Skin, up to 2.5 centimeters thick, but extremely sensitive. Elephants love mud baths to protect their skin from insects, sunburn, and heat. A massive brain. At 5 kilograms, it's the largest brain of any land mammal. Especially developed are the areas controlling memory, empathy, and social bonding. Social intelligence. Elephants live like human. Elephants don't just survive. They feel, connect, and grieve. Their social behaviors are some of the most complex in the animal kingdom. Matriarchal family. Herds are led by an older, experienced female, the matriarch. She guides the herd through migration, danger, and drought with memories passed down through generations. Lifelong bonds. When a member is injured, the whole herd comes back to help. When a loved one dies, elephants mourn, touching bones with their trunks and standing in silence for hours. Playfulness. Calves play with mud, chase each other, and splash water. Adults also enjoy games with sticks or water, showing signs of joy and curiosity. Memory of a lifetime. Elephants remember water holes, migration routes, and human friends or enemies for decades. One elephant returned to the place a human had saved it over 20 years earlier. The slow life, a sacred cycle of birth and death. The longest pregnancy in the animal kingdom. Elephant mothers carry their calves for 22 months, nearly 2 years. Massive newborns. Calves are born weighing over 100 kilograms and can stand up within 30 minutes of birth. Collective care. Not just the mother, but aunties, grandmothers, and sisters all take part in raising and protecting the young. Lifespan. In the wild, elephants can live up to 60 to 70 years. The elephant graveyard. Elderly elephants often isolate themselves before death, sometimes joining places where bones of many others lay, giving rise to the legend of the elephant graveyard. Symbol of spirituality. Elephants in human culture. Elephants are more than animals, they are cultural icons, worshipped and immortalized for millennia. India, the elephant-headed deity Ganesha symbolizes wisdom and remover of obstacles. Elephants are part of every major Hindu ceremony. Thailand, white elephants are considered royal and divine, protected by kings. Africa, elephants appear in stories, folklore, and rituals. In many tribes, they represent leadership, wisdom, and strength. Vietnam, war elephants of the Trung sisters and King Quang Trung are national legends. In the Central Highlands, elephants are sacred and honored in festivals. Elephants can hear low-frequency sounds from up to 10 kilometers away. They grieve, laugh, forgive, and celebrate. Elephants can paint, play music, open doors, and solve puzzles. They can swim for hours, diving and using their trunks as snorkels. One elephant can consume over 200 kilograms of vegetation and 150 liters of water per day. A tragic reality when humans become the nightmare. The ivory crisis. Over 20,000 elephants are killed each year for ivory. The black market for ivory is worth billions. One gunshot, one life lost, one elephant family shattered. Habitat destruction. Defecation steals their homes. With no food or shelter, elephants are forced to invade villages, often resulting in death or conflict. Tourism exploitation. Many elephants are taken as calves, beaten and tortured into submission, hooked, chained, and overworked, all for a photo op or a ride for tourists. The fight to save them. Unsung heroes. WWF, Save the Elephants, Elephant Nature Park, and others are leading global efforts to rescue, rehabilitate, and protect elephants. Rangers in Kenya, Tanzania, and India risk their lives in forests and savannas to protect elephants from poachers. Technology like AI, GPS, drones, and satellite surveillance is helping track elephant movements and prevent poaching. Local communities are learning to live in harmony with elephants, treating them not as threats, but as guardians of the forest. All of us have the power to protect elephants. Never buy ivory, even small ornaments. Support ethical elephant sanctuaries and conservation programs. Share stories, knowledge, and awareness about elephants. Educate children about wildlife and coexistence. Speak up for laws and policies that protect biodiversity. Elephants are giants of grace, beings of memory, love, and emotion, living symbols of the ancient earth. But more than that, they are a mirror of our values. They cannot speak, but they feel. They don't shed tears, but they mourn. They are resilient yet vulnerable. We owe it to them to change our behavior to ensure the thundering, gentle footsteps of elephants continue echoing through the forests of our world. Thank you for joining us on this powerful journey with TVP Wildlife. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe, share, and become a voice for elephants. Because they cannot ask for help, but we can choose to help them.